Good morning. Welcome to the fucking show. Just kidding. But it's 5:10 in the morning. I am on my way to Woodstock, Georgia to attend men's prayer group. Let's go. Big day on the books because it's my off day. So it means no gym. So I want to show you an inside look at some things that I'm doing outside of work and outside of the gym. Just outside of the gym, because I don't show anything about what I do at work. Because when I'm at work, there is no social media. It is strictly just the business. So, gotta stay focused. Anyways, I'm on my way to men's prayer group. Today is a big day for me, as I am going to give notice to my company, or the company that I'm working for, that I'm going to step down and resign, as I feel it's what's best for the company, and I feel like it's what's best for me. For the company, the owner, who's a very close friend of mine, explained what he needs, and I'm just not that. He wants somebody and needs somebody who's not only able to sell, but also able to do the work and is out there working. And for me personally, that doesn't align with what I'm trying to accomplish. I've only been in sales. That's it. I've only been in sales, so there's nothing else to really say about that. I haven't done anything as far as hands-on manual labor until I started this job, and it wasn't the expectation I had to be the sole operator of the branch. So for me, I'm going to step down and allow them to find somebody who can do that, and allow me to step into a role where I feel more comfortable, more at peace, as far as like knowing and confidently knowing what I'm doing day to day, and having a set structure, especially for the movement that I'm starting with, Cam, my best friend, because I need something that's predictable. I need something that is, again, more structured, so that way I can give the movement the time it deserves and needs, because it is going to take time. It is going to take effort, and I need that time and effort to be able to go after it. So there is no, what am I going to do next? I'm giving the company 2 weeks. I feel like that's more than fair. And after that, I'll let you know what I'm doing. That's pretty much it. My men's prayer group is going to be phenomenal. My current boss is going to be there. So I've had it on my heart that I need to just rip the Band-Aid off and let him know. Stop thinking of myself because I'm, worried about the pay aspect of getting paid on Friday. But I have a bigger God than that. I have a much bigger God than that. That'll provide and take care of me no matter what. That's hard. That's hard to lean into sometimes. But for me, being obedient, this isn't like a emotional decision because, oh man, I just want to get out. No, I'd rather just go ahead and let it be known. And if they just let me go today, they let me go today. If they take the 2 weeks, they take the 2 weeks. And then I go balls to the wall for the next, 14, 16 days, whatever that is. But I'm very appreciative of the opportunity. It's been a great experience, learning the ins and outs of everything. But there's no need to continue on things when you know they're not for you. Because when there's other people involved, which there always is, any decision you make will always have some type of effect on somebody else around you. So me trying to stick it out, knowing what I know about me, what my values are, where I feel aligned, and what the company's values are, which I think the company's values and my values align, but what they envision for the role, that's not me. That ain't me. It ain't, not even in the slightest. Not even going to sugarcoat it and say like, oh, I can figure it out. I just don't want to figure it out because there are other opportunities that, just being honest, that I can pursue. That I might work similar hours, but I'll sit behind a desk and rake in a check, and that's car business. I could go back and apply to every car dealership, go back there and work 100 hours a week, but I know I'm going to make money. Plain and simple. So the stress per dollar just isn't worth it. It's not worth it. I could go back to what I was doing before in wholesale real estate, sit behind a desk, make 1,000 phone calls a week. That's a hard position, though. You know, I did okay at that. Didn't do phenomenal. Wasn't like I crushed it and excelled in it like I did in the car business. But I tried my best for 2 years. Went through some hardships, but tried my best. Anyways, moral of the story. When you feel called to do something and you know you're not being called by your emotions, you're not being called just because like it's hard, when you're being called from something higher, when you're being called because it doesn't align, that's when you know you got to just rip the Band-Aid off and not prolong it, because you're only going to do yourself and the other person for that in your employer a disservice. And I told myself when Emma and I broke up that I don't want to chase after my own desires and my own wants and needs. I need to be more of service to other people. Even if that hurts me in the beginning, I know God will honor that and He'll restore me tenfold. So I don't know what's going to happen, what's going to transpire. Just know that I've made that decision. And we'll see how it goes. I'll either get let go today or I'll be on for another 2 weeks. Only God knows. These are one of those moments I got to just lean in His understanding and what He wants. And what He wants. But anyways, I'm excited to show you a little bit different of a different point of view of my life. You guys get to come to a men's prayer group. Well, I forgot my tripod, so I'll see if I can't walk around, take some quick videos. There is no miking up in there. That's private. But it's good. It's men being vulnerable with each other, iron sharpening iron, growing, learning, helping, being of service. I turned the light off because there was another cop. Sorry. But yeah. Let's have a day.
To see it, and I know us consistently scheduling this thing is going to continue to grow with all you do here. And my thankful to you every day. Thank you that your grace will be upon my
All right, so your boy is a retard. Yesterday, was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. Yesterday on a job site, we found this like stress ball type toy thing on the street, and we took it home. And well, it was given to me, and I took it home. And I ripped that sucker open on accident. You know, just fucking with it, and all of like the inside gel stuff got all over me. Like, well, not all over me, all over my hands, and it looked a little suspect. Like, definitely did not look like gel. Definitely still have some of it on my hands. It was a rough road. But anyways, we are back home from work. It's been a wild day. I gave notice to my boss today that I will not be continuing with the job I'm currently working at, which is a restoration company, as I feel I'm not the best fit. It has nothing to do with the company. I just don't think I'm a fit for what they want and what their expectations are. So I think it's best for me to just exit. Now, as far as what I'm going to do next, I don't really know. I can't really announce that yet. So I have to just kind of lean into God and His understanding of what's going on with that and go from there. So just want to keep an open mind about things, but everything happens for good. Prayer group was amazing this morning. I told my brother-in-law, because he called me. I really got to wash my hands again because I did not get all this fucking shit off. He called me and just let him know that I've gotten a better outlook on prayer groups and things like that, because I used to go to this prayer group a lot, but then it just lost its luster for me. I'm going to turn this way so I can talk to you guys and wash my hands at the same time. Yeah, it lost its luster for me, and I just did not feel compelled to go because I was being all about Matthew, versus what I'm trying to do now every single day is be less of myself and more like God in terms of service and serving my community, being there. And every time I go there, I get to do that. I get to be of service with other men. I get to be vulnerable. I get to lay burdens down. It is an area of being a strong man. A strong man can be vulnerable. And it's a time of learning, growing, iron sharpens iron, all those great things. So it was phenomenal. But I am struggling at the end of the day. I need to post my freaking YouTube video, but I'm having the worst time with technology and my systems right now. I have an external hard drive that I purchased for the sole fact that I ran out of storage on my laptop and my phone, and I want to be able to use this thing without running into issues, because I was having to delete shit and then download it, and I'm like, bro, this is too much. So I bought the hard drive, but now the freaking hard drive isn't working, and the YouTube video that I had to redo, which should have been done last night, when I woke up this morning, it was not done. And it's just been a little bit of a mess. But rest assured, I'm going to figure it out. I don't really know what to do for you guys on these days. I'm going to continue to do it and come up with things. But right now, I'm just so freaking busy. I don't have a lot of time just to really sit down and iron out what Matthew does on his off days or shit like that. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Guys, I'm just a little exhausted, that's all. Just a little tired. Just a little tired, guy. Nothing too crazy. Been up since 3 o'clock this morning. I did not walk Drake this morning because I had to go to prayer group an hour away, so I needed to make sure I was dialed in, ready to go. So, but I wanted to make sure I was there on time. I could have walked him though, so now I know for next time I could have definitely walked Drake, and I definitely won't miss that again. But we were up at the time we needed to be up, and we'll do it again tomorrow. But I'm gonna eat my dinner. I'm gonna get my nightly routine going. Maybe that's something I can do for you guys. Just take you through my nightly routine. It's not, anything glamorous, but what I do. You guys get to see most of my morning routine. And all that, so maybe that's what I'll do for you guys. So if this video wasn't wasn't the most spectacular. I'm sorry. I'm learning. Learn with me. Go on this journey with me. We'll do it together. We'll grow together. It's all about helping each other out. So, you know, all you people who want to hate on my shit, do it, please, because it gets me to like self-reflect and look at it like, hey, did I really deserve this hate? Nobody ever deserves hate. Except these people that, you know, are in these Epstein files. I don't know too much about it, but from what I hear, it's not the greatest. So, anyways, that's a story for another day. When your boy wants to take the time and actually do some research on that shit. But the chances of that are slim to none. But I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I love you all. Happy Tuesday. God is good. And all things that he makes are truly good. Good night.